Hello again, my friends. This is Mr. McCarthy, and we are picking up with part 2 of multiplying by two-digit numbers, chapter 2, lesson 4. Our goal today is to be able to multiply your 2, 3, or 4-digit number by a two-digit number. Once again, you can pause me, and you can go for a little journey with Mr. Mathematics. When you and him are done, come on back. Oh, and if you don't know how to get this link going, make sure you go into the slides that are in your Schoology folder as well. So click on this link in the slides and come back. All right, hopefully you feel refreshed and enlightened with everything he had to offer you. When we're multiplying three-digit numbers by tens, we're really just building on the same thing we did yesterday. You could multiply the three-digit number by your single digit and then add that zero at the end. The other thing that you could do here, again, recognizing that this is all patterns, instead of doing 520 times 3 and adding a single zero, you could do 52 times 3, recognizing this is 52 tens times 3 tens. 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 5 is 15. Those two zeros there need to be kept, and you get 15,600, which is what he's going to show us on the next slide here. Alrighty. Oh, he's going to show us on this slide right here. Oh, he's a crafty, cool guy. All right. This is what Mr. C just showed. Not Mr. C, that's the extra math guy. This is what the Mathematics man just showed you, is how to do this business here. Take a look at the slide, and if you have any questions about what you're reading here, please shoot it off to your teacher now via Schoology or whatever means they accept. The important bit is the rounding, because we're going to do some rounding to check. If you are rounding down 623 to 600 and you're rounding 32 to 30, then your estimate's going to be less than the product. If you round them up, then you're going to be more. If you round one up and round down, as the Mr. Thoughtful guy here says, then you'll get probably a little bit closer to your actual answer. Okay? All right. You can do this. I'm going to pause, and you're going to pause me, and then we'll come back and compare our work together. You may begin. Holy cow, look at all that work that magically appeared on the screen. You'll see scattered around the sides my actual calculations with the estimates down below. You'll find that they're all reasonable estimates. So take a look and observe, and then you're going to do the same thing on our next page. Might want to pause because I'm deleting now. All right, moving on. You multiply four-digit numbers by tens, kind of doing a lot of the same things. You could do that 7,360 times 2, or you could simply do, and you're not going to get a lot of opportunities to do this, you could do the 736 times 2, 7, get that 1472, 2 zeros there, tack 2 zeros there, that's your answer. Okay, because that's a 10 times a 10 means you're multiplying this whole thing by 100. So, you know, another way to look at it is 7360 times 2 times 10. Break the 7360 into 736 times 10 times 10 times 2. Do the 736 and the 2 first, right there, and then multiply by the 100 at the end. So another way to look at it. Hopefully it's not confusing, but you can navigate it. All right, moving on to the next page. Same thing. This is what the Mathematics guy did. If you need to pause me and take a look at this, you can. But this just shows you multiplying everything on top by the 6 ones and then everything on the top by the 7 tens. You put that 0 there as a placeholder and you move things over. Okay. Why don't you fill out this page? Same thing we did in the last page. I'm going to put answers in. I'm not going to show all of my estimates. I'm assuming you can do that. But there you go. Get it done. Compare your work to mine when you're finished. If you have questions, ask your instructor via Schoology. All right, my friends, here's what we ended up with. If I'm doing my estimating, 1,000 times 50 is going to be 50,000. So that's reasonable enough. 6,000 times 60 is going to be 360,000. Reasonable. 3,000 times 10 is 30,000. reasonable. 10,000 times 40 is 400,000, reasonable. 2,000 times 70 is 140,000, reasonable. And 3,000 times 50 is going to be 150,000. All of these are within reason. Again, just estimates, not exactimates. All right. Finally, you can work through the problems on this page as much as you need to really feel your mojo. In a moment, after you pause, I'll put the answers up. And then this is the end of the lesson, so you'll finish the workbook pages that go along with Chapter 2, Lesson 4, which is probably up through page 46. Complete the problem of the lesson as your teacher requests and any other homework they might ask. I'm going to stop talking. I'll play through the other slides, and you can pause as needed. So that's it. Thanks much. Have a wonderful day, and work hard. Get this skill nailed down. It's useful. Bye. All right, take a quick look at those. Forgive my penmanship. That's a 4. That's 600. Don't judge. Compare your work. Check with the calculator if you're not sure about anything. All right, take that out of there. Your problem of the lesson, submit these or do these any way your teacher asks you to. Pause me if you need to. And then once again, this could be your homework, but make sure you just follow the specific instructions your teacher gives. That's it. That's all I've got. I'll be back at you tomorrow. I think we've got another 2-day lesson. So have a lovely day, and we'll talk soon.